And Mario's just admiring himself in front of the mirror. Come on Mario, we have work to do. Good man. Greetings comrades, Multi-Game Master 1 reporting in, and welcome back to Let's Replay 100% Super Mario 64. Last time we defeated Bowser for the second time in a row and completed the Dire Docks, and now we're going to investigate the mystery located inside this mirror room. Remember the advice from the last episode that one of the toads gave us?
In the room of the mirrors, look carefully for anything that's not reflected in the mirror.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe we can take the advice and use it to our advantage by discovering the secrets located inside this room and the mirror itself, so we can clearly see that a picture resembling Cool Mountain is reflected in the mirror, but there's nothing right here. But if we take Toad's advice, we can decipher that the next world must lie beyond that wall. Let's give it a try. Mystery solved. Course number 10, Snowman's Land. Episode 1, Snowman's Big Head. Oh boy, this place is so much colder than what it was back in Cool Mountain. Brr. We have so much ice everywhere, and even icy cold water. This place can be lethal at times, given the cold temperature here. We also have snow slopes along the way. And speaking of the way to the Power Star, the first one that you want to go after is located on top of the giant snowman. We just simply have to make our way up to the top of the snowman in order to get it. So it should be easy travels as we get up there. Hey! Who's there? What's climbing on me? Is it an ice ant? A snow flea? Whatever it is, it's bugging me. I think I'll blow it away. Just when we thought that our travels to the Power Star could be easy. By the way, the Power Star is located up there, so we need to get past the snowman and his big gust of wind in order to get to it. We can do so by means of this penguin. And there are two ways that you can approach this. You can either jump on top of the penguin's head, or you can simply hug his back in order to not get blown away by the snowman. I just prefer standing on top of the penguin's head, so that way I won't be blown off so easily. Once you get across, just jump off right away, and then simply climb your way up to the snowman's head for the first Power Star in Snowman's Land to be yours. So far we're making good progress already. It's pretty cool. Let's move on to episode 2. Chill with the Bully. This next Power Star is easy to get. What we have to do is to find an ice bully and simply defeat him. There he is over there, so let's challenge him to a duel. Again, that was super quick. After that, the next Power Star is yours. I honestly wasn't expecting to pull that off so quickly. Usually it takes me a while to deal with the ice bully. I guess I'm having good luck. On to episode number 3. In the Deep Freeze. This next Power Star is insanely easy to get. You just have to come over here and find your way through this ice maze. As long as you know your way around it and not get lost in certain places, you'll pick up the Power Star just like that. It's easy. Very, very easy. Now we're on to episode number 4. Whirl from the Freezing Pond. Another Power Star that's very easy to get. We just need to make our way to it. And I'll show you guys where you can find it, but before I do, I want to show you guys a new enemy. This is a Moneybags right here, and if you defeat it, you will get 5 coins from it. It'll be handy if you're trying to focus on the 100 coin star, which I'm not necessarily going to focus on right at the moment. So to get to the Power Star, just use the spin drifts to your advantage, line up in the area that I just landed on, and break the box that I just hit to get the Power Star. We're definitely doing very good. On to episode number 5. Let's keep this thing going, people. Shell Shreddin for red coins. Next Power Star, again, very easy to get to. We just have to grab the 8 red coins. And I'm going to do it in a different fashion than what I've done before. Usually I would just walk around and get the coins that I would get, but I figured that I would get them all in one try with this. Use the shell to your advantage in order to get the red coins. There are 2 red coins that you won't be able to get on your feet, so you'll have to use the shell to your advantage. So we have 5 red coins as of right now, and here are the 2 red coins that you want to use the shell for, and the last one can be found over here. After all 8 red coins have been collected, there is the red coin power star, and we'll just simply ride our way to it, whilst avoiding the Mr. Blizzard. Successfully done in style. Definitely making so much progress. Let's keep it going. On to episode number 6, into the Igloo. But before we head into the Igloo, there is the matter of the 100 coin star, so I'm going to grab as many coins as I possibly can outside the Igloo, and I will meet you guys at the entrance to the Igloo. Oh, by the way guys, I just remembered, here's a spot where you can access the cannon so you can get the first power star in the area. And I will show you guys where you need to go in order to activate the cannon and use it to your advantage. It's actually located inside the Igloo. We're coming up to it right about now. So here's the Igloo, let's crawl on inside. There we go. Normally I just glitch through the Igloo for some reason. And I like how the Igloo is much bigger on the inside than what it is outside. That's the game for you. Gaming Nintendo logic. Okay, so for the power star, we just need to find it in this Igloo. But before we do that, we have this Bob-omb buddy over here who we will talk to activate the cannon. So you can find the cannon outside, but given the fact that we've already gotten most of the power stars in the area, I'm not going to go out and use it for any reason. I mean, from this point in time, I don't see a reason why I should. So let's just focus on getting the power star in the Igloo and then we'll get out of here. We need to find a vanish cap in order to get us through these icy walls quicker. Also, I'm having a very difficult time controlling the camera in this place. Here's where you can find the vanish cap. If I can get it, I swear I was going to avoid this during recording. But after that, you can now move through the icy walls, and here's the 100 coin star. So like before, you just want to focus on the coins outside of the main area of interest and just take care of the ones inside so that you can literally kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as I just did there. And thus that makes Snowman's Land complete. Let's see, how far are we in the recording? Nearly 11 minutes. I don't know about you guys, but I'm pumped up for the next world. Are you? I knew you'd say that. So let's move on to the next world, which is right over here. And we'll pull off a famous backflip in order to get inside. Course 11, Wet Dry World. Episode 1, Shocking Aerolifts. So Wet Dry World, as you can see, is basically a flooded city. This reminds me of Atlantis. Except, well, if it were Atlantis, there would probably be sea creatures roaming around the place. By the way, here's where you can activate the cannon after talking to the Bob-omb buddy, and we're going to use it much later. But for now, we're just going to focus on the main star of interest. So for the first power star in Wet Dry World, we just simply need to get to that box over there. I don't know if you can see it. But what's dangerous about it is that you have to get past the amp in order to get to it. You can use the aerolifts to your advantage. If you get electrocuted, don't let that bring you down, because you will remain on the aerolift. You'll have no worries of falling off. And surprisingly, I didn't get shocked once. Normally I would get shocked once. That normally happens every time I play Super Mario 64. But apparently it didn't happen. But anyway, let's move on to episode 2. Top of the town. The next power star is very easy to get. We just need to literally get to the top of the town. So let's go this way. Oh, and also one thing to note, guys. The water level changes initially when you enter the world, depending on how high you jump into the painting. So keep that in mind. You can definitely use the change in water levels to your advantage. And also there is another way that you can manipulate the water level in this place, and I'll show you guys that much later. For now, here's the power star. Let's take it with us and score. Oh wow, we're definitely having good luck today. Alright, on to episode 3, and I'm just going to jump low into the painting this time. Secrets in the Shallows and Sky. The next power star is self-explanatory, and it takes a little bit. You have to find 5 secrets in order to get to the power star. Initially, I was hoping that the water level would be this low, so I had to push the crystal tap here in order to reduce the water level. And there are plenty of these to be found in the area, so you want to keep that in mind and use them to your advantage if you want to change the water level. Also, we have some skeeters around the place. They'll give you 3 coins if you defeat them. We also have a brand new enemy over there that I will cover in just a moment. And I completely realized that I didn't talk to you guys about one other enemy that we've seen. But I'll show you guys what that is. So we've already found 3 secrets in the respective areas. Now this enemy right here is a Heave-ho, and this guy is very annoying given that he'll just carelessly toss you all around the place, as you can clearly see right there. You can use them to your advantage, but I would be very, very careful about this if I were you. For if you carelessly get launched in the wrong direction, that can happen. And oh gosh, I'm about to die. I need a coin right now. I need a coin. Thank you. Oh, I thought I was going to die there. Okay, let's find the rest of those secrets. Oh, and I just remembered, I need to show you guys the other enemy. Maybe I'll just get up there and show you guys what that is. Also, we have a Kuromame here. I thought those were fire chunks, but it turns out those are actually Kuromames. So here's the enemy that we passed. This is a Chuckya, and as the name entails, he chucks ya like this. It's very annoying. You can defeat him by approaching his back, grabbing him, and then tossing him, and you'll get 5 coins out of it. Now that I show you guys those enemies, let's find the last secret. And I think we might be able to find it up here. There's the power star, so now we can simply get over there and grab it. And while I make my way over there, you guys may realize that I'm uploading this episode today. Ouch, wasn't quite expecting that. As I was saying, you guys might see that I'm uploading the episode today, being Monday, even though I normally upload once a weekend, given the fact that I'm so busy with college. But this week, it's not really so busy for me. And plus, after getting back from classes into my dorm, I literally got snowed in. So I figured, why not make the next episode of Super Mario 64 right now? Sounds like a good idea to me. So there you have it, guys. Now, on to episode number 4, Express Elevator, hurry up! The next power star is sort of difficult to get at. But if you have good luck, you won't have so much difficulty in getting to it. We just simply need to make our way for an elevator. I'm surprised that Mario didn't get burned there. Okay, Heave-ho, come on. Come on, Heave-ho. Come on. Thank you. Heave-hos can be handy at times, but mostly they can just be incredibly annoying. So for the power star, you just want to get on this side of the elevator over here, and then immediately as it stops, oh by the way, you have to open this up in order to get there. So immediately get to the other side and ride the elevator up to the top for you to get the power star. It is a little bit difficult, yes. But as long as you plan it accordingly, you will be fine in getting it. Okay, let's see what's in store for us in the next episode, episode number 5 of Wet Dry Whirl. Go to town for red coins. And if you guys thought that I forgot about the 100 coin star for this area, I didn't. In fact, I'm actually going to speed this part up as well in getting the 100 coins for the 100 coin star, and I will meet you guys at the entrance to town where we can find the red coins. Wow, look at that, guys. We already got the 100 coin star in this area. I wasn't quite expecting that, really. Let's just take it with us and get going. So now we need to find our way to town so we can pick up the red coins. The only way I can think about getting there is using the cannon that we just activated to our advantage. Here's where you can find it. And now, the area that you want to focus mainly on is that area over there. Aim it at just the right height and shoot yourself, so that way you will be able to get inside easily like that. You want to make sure that you get it at just the right aim so that you can get down here. And through this passageway we go, in search for the red coins so that we can get another power star. It's not really that deep, really. In fact, we're here at town already. We're in a big city, guys. Look at it. Get your cameras ready. And I highly recommend that you have waterproof cameras. I'm kidding. Okay, now that we're here, let's get the red coins for this area. Here's the first one right here. Here's the second one. Roaming around a big city. As I grab the red coins, it makes me think about walking around in a big city. Speaking of which, I guess I could tell you guys a rather interesting story. Back when I was in high school, we were studying the history of... Well, I'm not really going to tell you guys where I live exactly, but we've basically done a study of the history of the city that I live in, or the area in which I live close to a certain city. And this was back in high school, by the way. So for the assignment, we were just walking around the city and discovering its history. And boy, was it simply amazing, because not only was I able to acquire so much knowledge about the subject, about the city that I lived in, but it was also quite a good sight, because I actually never thought about walking around in the city. Nowadays, I just live a good old suburban life. In peace, of course. But that experience, it was just simply amazing for me. Again, that's another story that I thought you guys would find interesting. So after all of that has been said and done, we have the next power star. We're going to go ahead and grab one more and then end the episode in order for us to complete Wet Dry Whirl. So let's jump on in for the final episode, episode 6, Quick Race Through Downtown. For the final power star, we need to make our way back into town. You can use the cannon, but if the water level is high enough, you can also do this. Make sure that you jump as high as you can into the painting, so that way you'll be able to be granted this shortcut. Now let's simply swim our way back into town for the final power star. And the next power star, it's not difficult to get at. In fact, you could get at it within a matter of seconds. And I will show you guys how to get it right after we reduce the water levels with this crystal tap. And there's a metal block up there. You can use it to your advantage in sinking the water level if you want to, but I just prefer swimming down to the crystal tap. So we need this Inviso cap, or Vanish cap. And with the Vanish cap, we need to make our way over here and get on top of this structure if I possibly can. It's hard to do it with the power of the Inviso cap, or the Vanish cap. Why do we keep calling it an Inviso cap? It's a Vanish cap, jeez. Okay, can I get up here, please? No, I can't, because apparently I'm having trouble. No, don't fall. Thank you. Here's the power star. It does take trial and error, yes, but it's worth it in the end if you want to get at the power star. Oh man, we have definitely gotten a lot accomplished here, ladies and gentlemen, and with all of that said and done, we are out of time for this episode, so I'm going to end it off here. Next time, we are going to gain access into the next world in search for some more power stars. So, thank you guys so much for watching the video, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and until next time, this is Multi-Game Master 1, over and out. See you guys later!